Hey Capricorn, I hope you're doing well. I'm burning a little Palo Santo before we get started with your reading here. We're approaching Capricorn season, so I want to say happy birthday to all my Capricorns. Today is December 20th as I record this. I'm going to start off the reading with an oracle card message today, okay? Let's see what we get for you. For Capricorn, starting out their season, what do we have? We have the Serpent. That's number 46, which is 10, which is 1. So strong energy here that there may be one thing ending and another thing beginning. Going from one phase to another, ending one chapter and starting a new chapter here. With the Serpent, I'm picking up on navigation. There might be twists and turns here, but being able to navigate and being able to do it, a snake doesn't have any arms or legs. They just twist their way along, and they're all muscle. There's something about strength and determination and finding your way forward here from one thing to another. There's also two serpents in this card facing back to back, so it could be doing something as a team where you have each other's back, or it could possibly be if there's an end, if for some of you there may be an end to some kind of a partnership here and going your own ways. But I'm seeing that it could be either way based on that one card, but let's see what the tarot has to say for you. Oh, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me read what the card explanation is in the book here. So 46. Okay. The serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden, and reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. Serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. So again, there is something here about being set free from something, about moving into a new chapter here. But there could be some ignition of passion. Something very seductive as well. Okay, what do we have for you, Capricorn? We are starting out with the Knight of Swords reversed, and that's between the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Six of Cups reversed, and that's between the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So this chapter that's ending here, I'm getting that you might have gone through a period of instruction. You may have acquired a certain amount of knowledge here, and it took time. It could be for some of you, you might be graduating from a program or from school. Six of Cups reversed, though, it's like there's an idea here of moving on. There's moving on from some kind of memories. It could also be moving on from something that you were taught growing up, or a way of thinking, like moving on from a certain way of thinking. Six of Coins upright between 6 and 7. There's a strong focus on equality here, fairness, equal give and take. Very strong message here about fairness. The wheel reversed between the wheel and the justice. I feel like someone here might be inspired by something that they think is unfair. And there's a certain way maybe you or the way people in general or a group of people has been taught something for a long time here, and it's about moving on from that ideology, that way of thinking, that instruction, and focusing on a renewed sense of what's fair and what's equal. There's a new sense of equality here, and the main drive to focus on that equality is something that wasn't fair. There's like memories or a certain way that someone is taught or that people are taught here that upsets you, or there's this idea here about wanting to change something. It could be possibly you're thinking about going to law school, or you're thinking about doing some kind of activism here, possibly something about social justice, or it could be about any kind of equality here. There's something about or fairness, something about equality or fairness, and it's being driven by something that affected you here, where there was lack of that. There was lack of, like, something unfortunate happened here, and just you feel like justice wasn't served in a certain situation. Okay, what else for Capricorn? Three of Swords. Again, it's something that's something very upsetting that happened to you that you feel like was not fair here. It was heartbreaking. Six of Pentacles coming up again. So I've only pulled, this is the fifth card if you don't count that last bottom of the deck. And we already had this card twice here, okay? I want you to take a good look at this card here. It's about balance and fairness. It's about equality, equal give and take. You have the scales there. There could be a Libra involved. Doesn't have to be. It could also be, it's definitely your energy with coin energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there is earth energy here, but there's definitely a big focus on what's fair here and what's equal and justice. It's like wanting to do something to change something about fairness or about justice here, because some people, or you, or a group of people, or people in general, there's something here that how things have been taught, you feel like it needs to be changed. Something needs to be rewritten. Okay, I got two cards. I'm going to take this one. Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, something's not in balance here. There's a strong focus on balance and equality and fairness, as you feel like something's out of balance. Hangman. You see he's all tangled in those chains and all his money's falling out. Maybe this idea that sometimes in order for people to defend themselves, it causes them a lot of chaos in life where they get stuck, and maybe it depletes them of financial resources here. Maybe something about how things are designed to possibly almost get people stuck and to take a lot of money from them. It could be related to something like that here, because that's coming up under the wheel reverse, between the wheel and the justice there. So like unfortunate loss of money, being stuck, focus on equality here, fairness, both sides reciprocating. For some of you, you might have been in a situation here where it was very unequal. There was some kind of negative memories here, and it's because somebody tried to live by this mantra that things had to be a certain way here, and ultimately there's bad memories associated with that, and there's heartbreak, and there was imbalance, and there's this focus on like equal give and take here and equality, because maybe it left you stuck and it cost you a lot of money, something related to that situation. But I'm getting, for the majority of you, it's like it's bigger than just like the one thing that may have happened to you, or that may have happened to somebody close to you. It's like wanting to change something in the big picture. Okay, what else do we have for Capricorn? Last row here. Queen of Cups. It's like someone following like something broke their heart, and they're using that to like guide them forward with the Three of Swords and the Queen of Cups. It's like they have like, again, Three of Swords. Three of Swords, not Three of Cups. Three of Swords came out twice here. There's heartbreak, Page of Cups, Six of Wands reversed, bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, the subject here is that something that was extremely heartbreaking, and there's negative memories associated with it because someone wanted to carry out like a certain mantra or possibly carry out a certain plan or do something a way that was written that you feel like it wasn't written right. And there was imbalance here. There's your energy, you're focusing on trying to have equal give and take, or like balance the scales out, equality, finding justice in a situation here, but there's definitely heartbreak here. There's something very upsetting to somebody. Somebody lost money with that Ace of Pentacles reversed, or lost an opportunity. Six of Wands reversed. There was no victory or success here. Someone was stuck, and it depleted them of financial resources, or it took away a financial opportunity from them, and this was not fair here. The thing is, you have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups coming up here, so there is this energy that it could be that there's two people that are interested in each other. Like they have a crush on each other is what I'm getting. One of them might be more ready than the other because you have a queen and you have a page. It could also be in this situation somebody was, the page was, it was hard to balance things out because there was an immature energy and a mature energy here. So it could have had to do with that as well, where someone was mature and someone was immature. But I'm getting this strong message here that for a lot of you, it's about wanting to change something on a bigger picture here. It could be related to some kind of a personal experience, whether it was with you or whether it was someone in your family or someone close to you. That you saw them go through something and you thought that it wasn't fair here, but there's a strong focus on fairness and doing what's right and about equality and justice here. Wanting to change something, the way people are taught is like a very strong message I keep getting here, wanting to change the way people are taught. And with that serpent energy, I also had something about like having your back, but it also came up as ending something and starting something new here. So possibly wanting to end a way that people are taught to do things, or the way that certain things have to be followed here, or the way something is written here, and possibly changing it to make it more equal and balanced and fair for everybody. But there is Three of Swords twice here, so whether it's you or someone else here, something very heartbreaking and very hard emotionally happened here related to this subject here. And there is a strong energy as well that's in this situation, people, if it was you, someone else, or in this situation, people in general, they get stuck and they might get denied opportunities, and it might cost them money or cost them like financial opportunities here. It might even like deplete them of money. But then you have these cups energies here, the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. So it could also be a message about communicating these things because they come from the heart. So it could be about communicating. And even though it seems like a far-fetched idea to change something on such a big level, that it is possible. And it starts with communicating and talking about it here. And again, it could be something here about two people, a mature energy and an immature energy. If it does relate to this situation on more of a one-to-one level, whether it's with you or someone else that's close to you, that could be the dominating factor here, is like a difference in maturity level. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks a lot for watching, and take care.